Good morning. Is it still morning? Yes, I have got 35 minutes until it is not morning. Guys, it is my birthday! Just kidding, my birthday was like 2 months ago, but we're finally getting around to celebrating my birthday. My dad got me and my family tickets to go see the Phoenix Symphony perform all of the music in Jurassic Park live while you watch the movie. So I could be like a normal person and just go in jeans and a t-shirt because we're gonna go see this at like 2 in the afternoon. Or I could be ridiculously extra and make a dress. I think you know what I'm going to do. We're making a dress to go see Jurassic Park. Now, this is not just any ordinary dress. Y'all, we making a dinosaur dress. Now, hang with me, because I am not the first person to do so, although I might be the second. This beautiful lady, Glimmer Lady, over on Reddit, made a dinosaur dress. Don't ask me to pronounce the name of the dinosaur. This is the name of the dinosaur. It's the one that spits venom, and he goes like this. What do you do as a YouTuber? Seeing this got me excited, but there was no way that I was gonna do this dinosaur. Y'all already know, I had to do a T-Rex. And for those who don't know, Cyborg T-Rex has been my username on both Instagram and TikTok for about as long as I've had both of those accounts. So we gonna be making the queen herself a T-Rex inspired dress. You might be wondering, how on earth are you gonna pull this off? Mood Swoocity. I think it's supposed to be society, but it's so-ciety. Oh, that's how you say it. Mood Society is helping me out with this. They have this free pattern, which is a size 00 to 32. So if y'all wanna follow along, please do. I wanna see you in this dress because this is gorgeous. I'm not making it in sequins. Absolutely not. This looks uncomfortable to wear already. Not to mention how you have to remove every single sequins before you sew over it. So all of your seam allowances, all of your darts, all it. You gotta remove all the sequences. Girls trying to make this dress in 4 days. The sequins is not going to be an easy task to accomplish. The other fabrics that they had as recommendations for what you should make this dress out of, because it is quite a structured dress, is Bacard, and I am forgetting the names of the other ones. These ones. I don't know if you guys know this, I live in Arizona. It's May. It is 90 degrees outside every day. I am not about to make a dress with a long sleeve out of Bacard. That is not gonna happen. Not to mention my local Joann's had absolutely no Bacard. None. Not even a little bit. So we went with cotton. We went with a structured cotton. The cotton that I was able to get is exactly what I wanted. This is what we're making the dress out of. This is exactly what I had in my head when I was thinking dinosaur dress. Not quite snake scales, but still something that gives a lot of texture. And for this front tassel, tail, drapery, we're gonna paint it with paint after the whole thing has been sewn together so that it looks like the back of the dinosaur's tail with the kind of oblong diamond shape going along the front part of it and then slowly tapering off, so that way it looks more like a dinosaur tail. Now, girls such as myself cannot just be seen in a dress alone. I got this necklace over on Amazon. It was $10. I just about did a backflip in the middle of Joann's when I was buying it because the connecting piece between the amber jewels and the necklace looks exactly like a dinosaur print. But we're not stopping there. No, I also got some greenery and a clutch. That's right, y'all. We gonna make a purse to go along with this outfit as well. Plan for the purse, paint this green, glue the foliage on, have a absolutely excellent dinosaur explorer purse ready to go. Now here's the thing, because Mood is so size inclusive, and I mean literally a size 00 to a size 32, this small novel is my pattern and I gotta tape all this together. So without further ado, and with no more delay, let's get started on getting this cut out. Okay, quick wardrobe change. Quick ward. Alright, quick ward. Alright, quick ward. I can't say wardrobe. Wardrobe. Quick wardrobe change. It's those two words in sequential order. Why can I say in sequential order but not quick wardrobe change? I changed clothes. It was really hard being a floor troll in a skin-tight shirt and skinny jeans. So I've changed. But I have half the pattern down and she is a big boy. So what I'm gonna do is cut out what I have so far. You might notice there are a couple holes, and that is because this thing is girthy. And so just if I don't need it, I'm not cutting it out, I'm not taping it on. And for stuff like this, like I said earlier, this is a size 00 to a size 32, so I don't need any of that. Because I'll be cutting out this pattern in a size 4, so I don't need all of the extra sizage, so I'm not going to bother taping it down. Okay, so I finally have all of the pattern pieces cut out. This is what the pattern pieces look like. That is my trash pile. It is a bit of a mess. The next step is going to be placing all of the pattern pieces on the fabric and then cutting out the fabric. And I refuse to be hunched over like a little floor troll anymore because my back is killing me. So I'm gonna go downstairs and see if I can find the plastic fold-out table and see if we can use that as kind of like a large cutting board because I can't do floor troll anymore today. So I'm heading down to the garage to get the table that I need. I don't know if you can see it, but it's all the way back there in the back corner, behind all these storage bins. Look at all those storage bins. Yeah, that is not coming out of there without some serious negotiations. So floor troll it is. For this pattern, there are a lot of pieces that say cut one, not folded. So I'm going to take my fabric and cut out all of the pieces that only need to be cut once, cut all of those out, and then fold the rest of the fabric, and then cut everything that needs to be cut on a fold, and then cut those along a fold of all of the extra fabric, and that should be fine. I might do it the other way around. Actually, I am gonna do it the other way around. Cut out the folded material first and then cut out all of the singles by themselves. I was sweating so much while doing that, and I could not for the life of me figure out why, because this is not exactly a strenuous activity. And then I went over to the thermostat and it's 80 degrees in here. So if you hear anything going on in the background, it's my AC trying to cool down the upstairs to a sensible 74. I get that this is probably an issue because this pattern was so size inclusive that when it just says buy 4 yards of fabric, it's not taking into account that a 00 is not going to need as much fabric as a 32, and so a size 4 is going to be on the lesser fabric side of things. So Moon said I needed to buy that much fabric, and I only needed this much fabric, so I have so much extra. I gotta be honest, if this dress is a little bit too short for my personal tastes, I might just use the extra fabric to redo the skirt, because this thing is leaning more towards the ass hanging out in Beverly Hills length than it is the professional mini skirt length. All right, she's looking like she's getting ready to go to the army ball. She is looking pretty camoed, almost as if you can't see her. So everything's been pinned together. I did make the whole skirt a little bit longer, the sleeve a little bit longer, and it seems to fit my mannequin pretty well. The back of it does connect. I am a little bit worried about this dress clearing my thighs. Some of y'all know I got some pretty girthy ones, so we're gonna keep our fingers crossed that this will fit. I do have quite a bit of extra fabric, not enough to make the whole dress again, but enough to make a wider skirt. But other than that, I'm really excited for this. This is where the stripes will go, and then I'm having a feeling like I need to add stripes to the sleeve as well, just to kind of add more of that dinosaur-iness and less fashionable military garb. But I'm gonna wrap up for today. This is it for today, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. Today is day 2, and we are going to be
You didn't forget what today is, did you?
No.
Good. May the 4th be with you.
Happy May the 4th, everyone. Happy Star Wars Day. It's day 2. To get things started, we are going to be painting the clutch. I briefly looked online how on earth you're supposed to paint one of these things, which makes me an expert. It seems pretty basic. All you have to do is sand it to get all of the kind of shine and finish off, paint it with acrylic. That's it. And then we glue on all of the leaves with hot glue. Seems pretty straightforward, so let's get to it. been 5 hours since I last checked in with you guys. I have accomplished nothing. However, I did get my nails done. They're so on theme. My nail tech did such a great job. I will tag her below. Anyway, now that I got my nails done, we need to start sewing this dress, which I have been putting off. I have all of the darts cut out of the pattern, so that way I can just lay this down on the pattern, trace out with the tailor's chalk where I need to sew in the darts, fold it together, and then sew the dart. I think that's all we're gonna do today is just sew in the darts. I might sew on the streamer, long tail in the front. I might sew all of that together since it's basically just a rectangle. So let's get to it. Okay, so I've got all the darts sewn in, and I've got, oh shit, this is what it's like to live with someone as chaotic as me, stepping on bobbins. So this is the whole dress all pinned together. It looks great from the front. The back barely clears my buttocks. If I sit in this, it will not be good. Other than this dress not clearing my thighs, which I kind of predicted when I started this project, the rest of it fits great. The only other thing I'm worried about not fitting is my sleeve, but the sleeve I've kind of overcompensated for already. This is it for today. I'll fix the behind the scenes issues behind the scenes, and I will see you. Good morning. Jumping right into it today. We've got a lot to get done. So she's been not gonna fall over this time. She's been all pinned together. I didn't do any re-cutting out of the pattern, mostly out of laziness. It was way easier to just cut out a small triangle so that way the two pieces can actually cover and have some space. I did realize what I did wrong. I didn't think about the fact that this is a non-stretch fabric, and so it needs to be bigger than your body in order to fit on it. So what I should have done, instead of doing a size 4, which the final pattern has my dimensions, I should have done my normal size 6 or 8. So that way the size of the pattern would have been big enough to fit around my body as opposed to equal to my body. She's gonna hang out for a second more while we glue all the leaves onto the purse, and then we'll get started on painting the streamer that attaches to the front and the sleeve. Okay, the purse is done. I had a couple extras, so I did just a brief pattern on the back of it. I think that it looks cool. I wanted it to have that 3-dimension-y leaf feel, and I feel like I accomplished that. Next step is to do the stripes on the streamer, and then I'll follow it up with doing stripes on the sleeve. I am going to get a piece of scrap fabric before I actually damage the actual material, just to make sure that the colors that I picked, which are a dark red, brown, and orange, just to make sure that those show up the way that I want them to, and that the way that I paint them on doesn't ruin the backside of the material, so that it's visible or that it actually looks like dinosaur stripes. Okay, everything has been painted. The swag, which is the piece that drapes over the opposite side of the skirt to the streamer, and the streamer have both been gathered. Now it's time to actually get started on combining everything together. So the instructions say to sandwich the top, skirt, and then the swag and the streamer all together, and then just sandwich them all with one stitch. I'm going to do a double pass, so I'll do one stitch to kind of combine everything together and then do another stitch on the seam allowance just to make sure that everything really stays together, because it is a lot of fabric even if I'm just using cotton. Okay, this will be my last check-in for the day. Everything's pretty much connected. The only things that I have to do now are attach the swag to the back, sew on the zipper, and then attach the sleeve and the shoulder pad. The instructions say to attach the zipper first and then attach the sleeve, which is not gonna happen. I'm gonna attach the sleeve and the shoulder pad and then go in for the zipper, because y'all know me, zippers and me, we still on the outs. So with all of that said, I will see you guys tomorrow for the reveal. The queen has arrived. Oh my gosh, this turned out so well. I'm so happy with the way that it turned out. I have questions about if it actually reads Dinosaur, but I think between the accessories, the nails, oh, I totally forgot to bring out my purse. I guess it's because I'm not actually going out. I was just filming the reveal. But the purse goes great with everything too. I will probably never make another pattern like this again. It's pros and cons. The dress does fit after some considerable finagling with the hips and thigh clearance. The darts are kind of weird when I'm standing up. Like this one is like extra loose, but then this one is like super snug, and I wonder if that has to do with like it being connected to the arm. I feel like C3PO. Wait for me! Wait for me! That was the worst C3PO impression I've ever done. I would like to issue a formal apology to Anthony Daniels for that horrendous impression of his character, but that definitely does look like something that's C3PO. This is the maximum amount of leverage that I have in this dress while sitting down. The skirt looks great. It's a little bit wide. I think I needed it to kind of be more like this. Like as far as like this is my front, this is my back, and be more like this. Then I needed it to be this being my front and go out this way. Because I don't have a lot like hip wise, but I have a lot of bumpage in the back. Other than that, the sleeve is not based on the pattern. The sleeve I made extra long just because your girl is a long bean and so she needs extra long sleeves. But I like how extra long I made it because I think that this kind of gives it more of a fashion runway look. Besides the asymmetry and the tassel and the swag, I think that the extra long sleeve just kind of makes it look a little bit more like something you might see on a runway as opposed to something you might just see as a high-end piece of clothing. Overall, I'm very satisfied with the way that everything came out. If you like this video, you feel like sticking around, feel free to click that subscribe button. I post every Sunday, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!